Batman, could you pass the mustard? I'm half dreaming, and like the text sound is incorporating itself into my dream. And then finally I wake up and I look at my phone and there's 37 unread messages. And I'm just like, oh God, is it another 9/11? And then I look at my phone and it's like, nope, just Joe and Adam going at it about the Marvel movie universe. I mean, for just paragraphs. It's amazing to me.
Can I get in on that text chain?
Of course. Oh, it's right up your alley, dude.
Because I'm into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, you would have some shit to say about what they're saying.
I mean...
You have thoughts about things.
I should hope so.
I don't.
I'm just like,
that... They were like, Thor Ragnarok was awesome, and something else... Oh, Black Panther. One of them loved it and the other one hated it. And I was like, I liked the... Thor Ragnarok had great colors. It was pretty and it was funny. And that's all I have to say about it.
Black Panther was dope.
Was it good?
I liked it, yeah.
It looks pretty damn good.
I mean, it was a pretty generic Marvel movie, but it was fucking fun. The characters were really fun. Everything was fun about it.
Cool. I'm into it. I'll check it out.
And plus I like the villain. There's like no Marvel movie where I like the villain.
Well, as you know, I'm deeply racist again't Panthers.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's why.
I'm just more impressed there's actually something called shark repellent.
Yeah, no, it's...
Isn't that a fucking, like, Batman movie joke?
Yes, totally. But it's a scent that, like, somehow indicates to other sharks that a shark has been killed here. The aerodynamics of my hat won't allow me to keep up with you.
I just found out today that there's a Marvel team called, like, Sinister Syndrome or some shit. Squadron Sinister.
Okay.
That's like a parody of the Justice League.
I don't know.
It's so stupid.
Oh, okay.
There's like a Superman and there's like a Batman and there's like a Flash and there's a Green Lantern and a Wonder Woman. And it's crazy. And I want to read it now because I bet it's filled with vitriol.
That was really out of nowhere, man.
Yeah. I read it just in the school warehouse.
Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing!
This is so reminiscent of, who is the superhero who would never kill someone in the first Phoenix Wright?
Oh, the samurai. Steel Samurai. What the fuck is his name? The Endless Samurai. Eternal Samurai. Samurai Glenn.
Cool, thanks for clearing that up, Aaron.
What was his name?
What are 13 or 14 wrong names for the person we were trying to remember?
Oh, what's his fucking name?
Fabulous.
What's the name of the Phoenix Wright samurai? Hold on, I'm asking Siri. This on the web. Steel Samurai.
Steel Samurai, that's it.
I did say that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Cool.
I thought that was a Marvel character though, but that's the Silver Samurai.
Yes. No, that's the Surfer. Only 92 billion.
It's pathetic.
But it does, yeah. But it does include merchandise, video games, book sales, box office, comics and manga, and trading cards. Oh. Yeah, it's very diversified.
I mean, like, I would say like probably 3 billion of that alone is from me buying the trading cards.
It feels like it. Just missing the top 10 was Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh.
Then Spider-Man, Gundam, Batman, Dragon Ball Z by itself.
Wow.
Barbie, Fist of the North Star. Wow, surprising. But I gave it a shot, and sure enough, it was great.
Nice.
Yeah. Kind of surprising. Like, it was by the same people who did the Godzilla movie that you don't much care for anymore.
Yeah, well, it's part of like a cinematic universe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they King Kong or Skull Island and the Godzilla movie are in the same universe.
Ooh.
So they're
gonna meet?
They're gonna try to, yeah.
I like it.
Isn't it confusing that in the Marvel universe, isn't it confusing that in the Marvel universe there's a Captain Marvel and then there's a Ms. Marvel?
I guess there is. Yeah, that is strange.
And then they're in the same movie.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I knew Captain Marvel was female until that movie came out.
What?
I just never read Marvel comics very much.
I see. Yeah. She's a lady. Although I don't know. I don't know if like originally, like in the fucking 70s or whatever, when everyone was like, Captain All-American White Guy. Like that's. I think maybe Captain Marvel was a dude, maybe possibly. But yeah, Captain Marvel's been a lady for a
long time,
as long as I can remember.
Dude, I keep like bringing all these hazardous materials onto this fucking dude's ship. He's like, I know it's your face and all, but like, you brought like a bomb, an alien, a fucking like a diseased species. Like, please, please stop this.
I beg you. I beg you.
It's not. It's like you're not the fucking Collector from Marvel Comics, dude. You're goddamn totalitarian plumber.
Do you think we can sue the makers of Maximum Carnage?
1994 Marvel Comics. I can't hurt him. I just have to put up my. Oh, never mind.
I think I went out of business at one point.
Batman, I won't stand for this.
Who the fuck is that?
That's Morgan Freeman.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get you. He doesn't call him Bruce. He's just like, Batman, welcome back. And he's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
We're in a meeting right now. He's like, oh, sorry. Just kind of slipped out.
That'd be the most amazing way for his secret identity to get blown. Like they're just all out at dinner, and he's like, Batman, could you pass the mustard?
Dude, Morgan Freeman, what the fuck?
And Bruce Wayne's like,
Fuck.
I'm not. He's like, he doesn't move. His eyes are open. He's like, I'm not passing. I can't make a move, but he needs that mustard.
It's the mustard he deserves.
I can't do the voice when I'm laughing.
You better get busy passing or get busy sassing.
Batman. Batman, do you want another iced tea? And like everyone goes dead silent, like a fork drops.
Bruce Wayne's the only one with an iced tea. He just kind of like silently gets up and like with his like shoulders hunched a little bit, like walks to the bathroom. He fucking never comes back.
Nice. I guess yeah, you can't kill a franchise character, can you? Fuck it.
If they wanted to break new ground, they could.
Yeah, right?
Because I kill him and then it's like, oh my god. And then that's the game where he died, so everyone wants to play it.
Oh, that's smart. And then just bring him back, like the WWF.
No. But yeah,
Yeah.
they probably would.
WWF and like Marvel and DC Comics are like the best place for characters to die and then amazingly come back.
Oh yeah, Marvel Comics. Yeah, they're like Sun shows up and then nobody likes him, so they're like, oh, he wasn't dead, he was in another dimension.
Yeah, he's back now. What luck?
They use the Infinity Gauntlet or some shit.
Yeah, see? Isn't that convenient?
Or that one character that only shows up when it's convenient who can resurrect people. I'm sure there's somebody like that in Marvel.
There absolutely is.
And they use it all the time. It's like, aren't you a god? Like, yeah, but I chose not to use my powers for evil. This isn't evil.
That's what I do.
Okay.
That's what I do.
The hell? Oh, it's the silver stars!
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! It's following me around!
I love the silver star. I wish the silver surfer could just surf under a field of those stars.
Yeah.
It's a galaxy of silver stars.
The surfer. He's my favorite surfer.
Is there?
Yeah, he's crazy, dude. Have you ever read any Silver Surfer comics?
No, I only know that he's widely joked at for being gay.
Really?
No, that's Iceman. I'm thinking of Iceman.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say. I think Iceman actually is gay.
Is he really?
Yeah, like as a character.
Get out of here.
Maybe.
That's not just Family Guy? They actually made that canon? I mean, I'd be fine with it.
Well, I think it was a joke because it was partially true. I don't know, maybe.
It's possible. Do you remember?
They've retconned a lot of stuff in the Marvel Universe to be more progressive.
Yeah. Do you remember North Star from Alpha Flight? When I was, God, I guess 11? It's something like 1990 or 91, where like this was fucking national news, like the news reported on it. One of the characters from Alpha Flight, North Star.
What is Alpha Flight?
It was just a Marvel comic, like one of the lesser like comic groups. I believe they were Canadian. And they, he beats the shit out of a guy who like, I can't, it's been so long. But basically it just says in the panel like, I am gay. And everyone was like, what? And like everyone's in there like in the comic stores like buying up everything. Cause it was the early 90s and like that death of Superman time when like everyone was like, I'll buy all these comics and they'll be worth so much money. You know, meanwhile you paid like $2 for them in 1991 and now they're worth like $2.50.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you bought a bag and backing board for them, you've already like cut into your profits.
God, I remember that time too.
Oh yeah. But like that was a huge deal at the time and like, yeah, I just remember the news reporting on it and being like, whoa.
Oh yeah, geez, when did it come out?
2007, I believe.
Came out like a half year before the Amazing Spider-Man came out.
Yes, yes, that is correct.
God.
Quickly, let's get out this third sequel so we can reboot it.
Did you ever see that film, The Amazing Spider-Man?
I did not.
Pretty not great.
Really?
Yeah.
I was a little bit burnt out on Spider-Man movies.
Considering the third
After
one
the
came out
debacle
like
of that third one.
2 months before the fucking.
Yeah, it seemed like weird timing.
Well, it's because they wanted to renew their contract. They only have like the license to Spider-Man.
Who's they?
Sony.
Oh, okay.
So it was something in their contract that said like, you know, you have to keep making films for like X amount of time.
To retain the rights.
Yeah,
to it?
exactly.
Wow.
To get like an automatic renewal
That's
or something.
so fucking weird.
Otherwise, the license goes straight back to Marvel, and then they can put them in the Avengers. And who would want that? I mean,
just everybody. Oh, did you notice how the light forms a W for Wind Waker? Pan back. I swear it's true.
Did you notice if you look upside down, it actually forms an M for make no mistake, you're an idiot.
No, look, it's a W.
That totally makes a W.
For the wind.
For what the fuck are you looking at?
for wow, that's a stretch. Oh goodness.
I guess that's it.
Oh yeah, I loved it. Yeah, we did it.
Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright. Finale.
Phoenix Wright.
Oh, wow.
Phoenix Wright. Oh, hey pal, Mr. Edgeworth came to talk about a pleasant surprise.
Whoop. Detective Gumshoe.
Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
He's a weird douche, but I love him. God knows I love him.
Post-credits Marvel scenes. Who gives an F?
Okay.
Right,
Into it.
You go around in this carousel, and it's like, it's going through different eras of time for like technology and shit. They were taking that ride out.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched it together.
They were taking that ride out of LA, and they did. And now it's like a Innoventions or now,
some frozen shit.
Yeah, now it's like Marvel or something.
Right.
But the thing was, people were like really upset that they took it out. Because they were like, oh no, you need to preserve the history or whatever. But like literally the message of the ride is like, we need to progress and move forward and not like be stuck in the past.
That's funny. But there was a really off the beaten path indie comic called Hepcats in the late 80s, early 90s with just like, I loved the art style so much, and it got me into like anthropomorphic animal comics. Albedo was another good one.
Albedo?
Yeah, or Albedo, I don't know how you'd say it, but that's like these little I don't know, mice or squirrel creatures in space. And they're just They're kind of person-like. They're awesome. I love that shit. There's one called Tall Tales, which was like a Dungeons and Dragons one with animals. I'm nerdy for that shit. Can't help it.
I was never into comics hugely as a kid.
I always had trouble getting into the superhero stuff, but that's all my friends liked. So I liked superheroes that no one else liked. Like my favorite was Darkhawk.
The fuck is Darkhawk?
He sucks.
Honestly, he's the worst.
I am fully aware that he sucks as a superhero, but I love him.
Wait, what was his powers? That he's not as bright as other people and also a bird?
Yeah, he's the power to be not as good as other superheroes. he was just like this blue, like, robotic kind of like thing with hawk wings. He had like an amulet in his chest and it would blast energy. I don't know. He didn't really do much.
Was he like a Marvel guy?
He was a Marvel guy.
So did he hang out with like Spider-Man?
Yeah, he was like a buddy of Spider-Man.
George
and, like,
Man.
Sometimes he would like
Frank Man.
Yeah, Frank. Sometimes he would be like with the New Warriors. Sometimes he like they actually. This should be a good indicator. Later in his like years, they put him in a group called the League of Losers.
What? That's for real?
That's totally for real. It's like all the rejected superheroes, but they're totally serious or whatever. Speedball was another one.
Speedball?
He was just fast and he bounced around. I loved superheroes like that.
How he was just fast and bounced around.
He did. That's what he did.
I'm Speedball. What is your power? I'm fast and I bounce around.
Yeah.
Boing.
What of it? I'm basically Flubber.
In fact, I got the idea from Flubber.
Oh man, it's so strange.
That's a great movie. And I'm talking about the Robin Williams one too. I never saw the old one.
I just like those guys. I like Moon Knight a lot.
Moon Knight?
Do you not remember Moon Knight?
That's fucking Sailor Moon character.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Moonlight Knight.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, Moon Knight was. You've seen him. He's like.
Oh.
He looks like a white druid, kind of. No.
No.
All right.
Well, I wasn't ever into comics ever.
Wow.
Oh man, I think this
Stay
is it.
down. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Holy crap.
You fat Tony Stark. Saying you won.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
Did I win? Yeah, I actually. You know what? Maybe this is something to blast out to the world because I'm starting to lose faith in that any Marvel trades will be good.
Oh damn.
Because I read that the two that interested me the most, based on the premise, was God damn it, there's gotta be fucking star bits around here somewhere. Civil War and Original Sin. Both I hated. And I'm like 2 books away from just giving up on Marvel trades.
No shit.
But if there are any out there that are like really good, I would really like to, because I want to read some good books.
I mean, there's gotta be. Like, they attract some of the best minds in the business, you know? So, like, there have to be good ones.
Damn it.
What? What you sad about?
I'm gonna fucking start.
Oh, you need 2 more?
Yeah.
Oh.
So if there are any really good Marvel superhero trades out there, please let me know. And I can hit super fast.
I noticed that he had Wolverine claws as well. Was that like a swipe at Marvel that they're taking?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think he's just a green goopy monster with claws.
All right. They're fucking just on trees. They're like
Whatever, man. They're apples. They're nourishing and delicious. What does that say to children about apples? They're like, apples aren't that great.
I think it says if you jump off a cliff and shatter your body,
Just eat an apple.
maybe 2 apples aren't really going to get the job done. I think that's a fair lesson, actually.
All right, fine. I get your perspective makes sense. All right, fine. I'll take it.
Ooh, can we give a shout out to what was the comic book store? Our boys Levi and Carl.
I don't remember. It's like golden. I don't remember.
Yeah, there was a comic store that we visited at the Couve.
In the cave.
And they were so good to us, and I read all kinds of new comics. Deadly Class, Paper Girls. Shit is awesome.
Yeah.
Strongly recommend either.
I read
of those.
the Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Finished up Astonishing X-Men. I really liked the Ultimate Spider-Man. It's so good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
I don't read superhero stuff, but
I'm
sure it's awesome.
I'm trying to find ones that I like, and I've hated them all, and I've liked this one.
Whoa,
Ultimate
whoa.
Spider-Man with Miles Morales is really good.
Cool. I will check it out.
He's the Black Spider-Man.
What?
Yeah. He's awesome. He's like my favorite Spider-Man. He's just so likable.
That's killer.
Yeah. I read Ultimate Spider-Man, and it's okay.
So it's actually...
But this one
Whoa! Wait, this actually... Sorry, Black Spider-Man, you're gonna have to wait a second. Big things are happening.
That's a giant dick penetrating the world of Hyrule.
Yeah.
The production line hasn't halted. Look, Mario, this is where the weapons come from.
The weapons?
Yeah, like the bad guys.
Is this... I mean, is this like a Tony Stark type thing?
This must be where Smithy makes his weapons.
He's in the Unicorn Wizard video.
Zach Dinklage?
No, Zach Evans is his name.
Oh.
He's a comedian. He's very funny.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, talented stand-up. He was the one that originally referred to the Gotham Club as Gotham. I don't know if he was the first to do that, but it's the first I saw.
Do you think anybody, like, somebody watching Batman is just like, oh my god. If the show Gotham...
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey, buddy. Whoa, hey!
Whoa!
I think that message probably said ambush.
Yeah. I guess Pigman is the hero that Gotham deserves.
Try jumping off.
Yeah, try it. You'll love it.
No.
I think...
Marvel movies or whatever, you know, because like Black Panther was big when it came out because it was like, you know, it was a fucking black superhero movie, like, that's awesome. And then like Captain Marvel was huge because it was like, oh, it's just female empowerment and all that stuff.
Is Black Panther part of the Marvel universe?
Yeah.
Jam? Okay. Sorry, that's not my area of expertise.
And then people are like, you know, it gets all lauded. Lauded's the positive one, right?
I believe so.
It gets all lauded for, you know, being like, oh, it's this, you know, it's a black superhero movie. It's a female empowerment superhero movie.
Oh, lauded.
Lauded.
Yeah.
But then people are like, oh, but you know, whatever. It's like this corporate like they're only doing it because it makes money, right? And all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Which, like, yes. And also, those are the movies that fucking thousands, millions of people see.
Yes, of course.
And it's like people are... Those are the things that people will remember, you know? Like, it's like maybe there are movies that are more artful about that shit, that are more, like, profound and have, like, a better message that's more, like, succinct and more, like, beautifully said or whatever. But these are the movies that people see.
Right.
And these are the movies that, like, you know, that normalize it because, like, everybody sees them.
Right.
So it's like, yes, it is like corporate schlock, but also that's a big deal. And I think your Jurassic Park thing, like, speaks to that of, like, you know, Fugitive was a better movie or whatever, but, like, everybody remembers Jurassic Park, and it was like a well-crafted movie.
Oh, it's a wonderful movie.
And it, like, meant a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like, oh, look at this.
So
That's neat.
So you can be a bit of an art snob about, like, The Fugitive or whatever fucking movie. But
right.
I don't know. It's the fact that, like, a ton of people are affected by a thing is not, like,
yeah,
not part of the art.
Why does it make you mad that people are happy?
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
You know they announced Doctor Doom's gonna be in the Marvels now, the Marvel movies is?
The rapper?
No, not MF Doom, he's dead.
Oh.
Doctor Doom.
Well, now I'm sad for two reasons.
the theoretically alive fictional character.
Oh, okay.
He
What are you, a donkey?
No, you said that, and then in my I never thought about it, but, like, MF Doom, he wears a mask that's like the Doctor Doom mask, but it's not the Doctor Doom mask, it's the Gladiator mask.
Yes.
So it's just like, it's weird that it's like, oh, he's like Doom.
He was just an interesting guy.
Yeah, anyway.
I love him. Such a good rapper.
Everybody's, all my feed, I look at toys, I look at toy feeds, emails mostly. I get emails from Sideshow Collectibles and stuff. It's all Doctor Doom shit now. And I'm like, he's not even in the movies yet.
How
I get that
strange.
he's like a character who's existed, but it's like, oh, so you want Doctor Doom figures now that you know he's going to be in a movie that might suck?
I think they're just trying to like prime the pump, you know, like get people into the character before they see the movie.
It's weird how our brains work like that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Isn't that fucked up? So don't do
really
that,
hate a
anybody.
girl?
No.
Dude, Batman could have done that to that girl that, like, wanted to kill him in the end.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember in the Batman movie?
Oh, the girl he sleeps with?
Yeah, who,
And-
like, wants to kill him for, and it's like she slept with him, so that's weird?
Yeah, that is weird. She was really dedicated to the cause.
To killing him, yeah.
Yeah.
But she, like, banged him. But if he knew that, then he could have just, like, blew in her vagoo. You know what I'm saying?
Tune in next week for Arin's gentle Cinemax romantic movie, Return to the Blue Vagoo.
Could have just blew in her vagoo, dude.
Or he could have just killed her because he's Batman.
Batman doesn't kill, though.
I know you won't do it. You won't blow into that girl's chat.
But you sub, yeah.
Oh my god, you're right! Fucking the lead singer from REO Speedwagon and Heath Ledger's Joker are one and the same!
Here's the problem, Doctor. I just can't stop killing Gotham. It's so beautiful.
Okay.
Hit me! I couldn't stay put knowing that the truth was so close at hand.
You could have just turned to me and said, I have ADHD.
Well, it's because let me tell you how my brain works.
Please.
Because he was like, wait up, Kaede. And I was thinking, like, she must be fast. Wow, there's a fast running character that I learned about today.
Oh.
His name is the Whizzer.
You can call me that too. Just had 3 iced teas.
Oh, bro, I'm whizzing every day, all day. If it's not crystal clear, I'm considering it a failure.
Yeah, man, you dropped the D off Wizard. It's a much different deal.
Oh yeah.
I ran a full sprint to the warehouse. Like the Wizard, famous Marvel superhero.
I like that even when people are dying and it's like the most critical, deadly moment of the game, everyone still appears in a new room like, boy.
What? If not, they wouldn't have gone through the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape, twiddling his wiener. Not just that, but there's no reason to inflict any wounds.
He's like, were they wiener twiddling?
I'm gonna get him. If there was wiener twiddling, I'm gonna get him.
Definitely twiddling with an apostrophe.
There's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure out who that wiener twiddler is. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first to find the wiener twiddler.
The Joker, the Penguin, and the Twiddler.
I'm coming for you, Batman.
He's the most dangerous villain of them all.
I've always thought it would be cool if, like, something came out of all of your pores at once. Not sweat.
Yeah, actually, you're in luck, Aaron. That is their only function.
Something goopy and, like, black.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like a fucking big drippy wazoo.
Yeah. Molasses.
Yeah.
What if molasses just came out of all of your pores and you're like, ah! And then you turn into, like, the black suit Spider-Man.
And then you lick your arm and you're like,
Which is fun. Mm-hmm. You know, you don't want to...
That is cool.
I guess it eliminates spoilers. Like, you don't want to read, like, a comment from the end of the video where it's like,
Oh, neat! I'm glad Batman revealed himself as Bruce Wayne. And everyone's like, oh, fuck!
Yep. You know, Bruce Wayne. Batman.
Pass the mustard.
Okay. Oops. No need to have an empty bottle.
He needs that mustard.
Yeah. God, I love that.
I'm hoping there's, like, a Marvel-style post-credits scene. You know?
Absolutely.
Where it's like, actually, I did die.
Howard the Duck.
What?
Big the Cat the Dog.
What?
What?
Oh, production pets.
Yes. Adorable.
Got it.
Jacques Cousteau. I love it.